By 2030, the cost of Hbar is expected to be between 0.230023 and 0.434489. Examiners of the market think that Hbar could hit 0.178907 by 2025. The price prediction for the negative Hedera market in 2023 is 0.040893 in 2015. Hedera Hbar presentation programmer Lehman Barrett, technical leader Mance Harmon, and the Hedera governing committee made the Hedera hash graph. Barrett and Harmon sent Offsworlds as an essential union to build and run a live system. Using its development swirls, they made an organization called Hedera, which was later renamed Hedera Hashgraph because of an obligation to impending symbolic contributions. In 2018, Hedera Hashgraph made $124 million by selling its digital money, called Hbar. Hedera Hashgraph, which looked like a private organization, means to keep letting new groups join the group before it becomes public. How does the Hedera Hbar work? The Hedera Hashgraph is a form of encrypted money. The digital cash Hedera is found on a special kind of blockchain. The Hedera Hashgraph is the driving force behind all agreements, dApps, and virtual currencies. Another version of the strong proof agreement calculation is used to help the Hedera Hashgraph, and the Hbar Cash gives incentives to conditional validators. Deutsche Telekom and other big bosses IBM, Boeing, LG, Google, Versatile, Nomura, and others own and run Hedera Hbar unique traits as opposed to solid proof. For blockchains like Bitcoin, the Hedera Hashgraph network relies on clear interprocess correspondence. An organization of hubs uses a tidal strategy method developed by big companies like Google and IBM to make fast, cheap exchanges on the Hedera distributed ledger. Hbar, says the organization, can handle more than 10,000 exchanges per second with a confirmation and goal time of 3 to 5 seconds. Hedera uses a small fraction of the energy that the biggest blockchains do, with an average exchange cost of just $0.0001. How to dig up Hedera Hbar? The Hedera network is made up of many strong hubs that talk to each other using the tidal convention to push late exchange accounts from nearby hubs into the organization for very fast last settlement times. At the moment, one Hedera is worth $0.05116. Hbar has changed 3.56 points so far. And there have been 23,893,537 trades. Hedera is currently the 33rd most valuable digital currency, with a market value of $1,602,330,741. Using the general strength file RSI moving weighted normal MWA Williams fractal pattern, and moving normally from the above outline, we can decide if we're going to have a positive or negative year based on the Union Disparity Act. Our estimates of costs are based on constant Hedera Hbar. Market information and all other information are updated live on our site. This lets us make dynamic price predictions based on how the market is moving right now. Hedera Hbar value prediction. From some points of view, Hedera is one of the best cryptocurrencies to rise this year. The Hbar price forecast for 2023 predicts a big rise in the last part of the year, maybe up to 0.076674. For other cryptocurrencies, the rise will be steady, but no big drops are expected. The price is high, but it's possible that it will go up sooner rather than later, given the expected joint efforts and progress. Even so, we should wait to see if the Hbar's general strength record comes out of the oversold zone before putting down any bullish trades. Taking into account how unstable the market is, bets on Hbar will have a base exchange price of 0.102233 and an average exchange price of 0.0.112456 for 2025, and if the vertical pattern continues until 2025, it could hit 0.178907, which would be good for Hbar, but if the market goes down, the goal might not be reached. Hbar is expected to trade for an average of 0.163572 and a minimum of 0.153349 and a maximum of 2025 Hedera Hbar value expectation 2026 in the event that Hedera effectively helps market opinion among digital currency fans. The Hbar coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years as per our projections. Hbar will be green in 2026. In 2026, the Hbar is expected to hit and beat its record-setting high. In 2026, the virtual cash will be worth between $0.2300 and $3, with a base price of $0.204465 and a typical price of $0.214689. Hedera Hbar value expectation 2027. After a lot of guessing and research, we think the Hbar price will reach a normal value level of 0.265805 by 2027, with a base price of 0.25582 expected by the end of the year. Hbar has a highest value worth of 0.28114 if Hbar doesn't get the help it needs by 2028, a low of 0.306698 could happen. Hedera Hbar value forecast for 2029. While Hbar is working to make it easier for companies to work together, the bullish trend from last year is expected to continue. So the base exchange rate has been set at 0.357814 and the annual price is expected to finish above 0.383372. In 2029, the base price of Hedera could be 0.408931, and its highest price could be 0.434489. The average price would be $0.419154. By 2030, Hedera will finally do better than its past performance and set new price records. Hedera Hbar expected figure in 2031. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously hard to predict, which is one of the many reasons why cost. Standard Chartered has raised its prediction for Bitcoin in 2024 to $120,000. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%, but its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021. Standard Chartered, Stan.L, said on Monday that the price of Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, could reach $50,000 this year and $120,000 by the end of 2024. The recent rise in the price of Bitcoin could encourage miners to hold on to more of it. In April, Standard Chartered predicted that Bitcoin would be worth $100,000 by the end of 2024 because the so-called crypto winter was over. However, one of the bank's top FX experts, Jeff Kendrick, said that there was now 20% upside to that prediction. Kendrick wrote in a report that increased miner profitability per BTC, Bitcoin mined means they can sell less while keeping their cash flows, reducing net BTC supply and pushing BTC prices